Howdy folks, welcome back to Wasteland Survival on Pertam. Just checking out a cargo ship that went overhead. Pretty high up, so I don't think they're going to bother me any. But it's kind of nice to see some air traffic once in a while. So we're over here at the Great Divide, and I've made a little power station. Ow. Gravity gets me every time. Just got 4 wind turbines, and then there's a battery underneath there. Just to get some power going. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about how I want to tackle this bridge project. I think I will start with that grid. And I want to make it wide enough, I think, that the mobile base can go across, something that size. So it's going to be quite a project. Let's pop into spectator cam here real quick. Slow it down just a bit. So it's kind of looking, where would be the best place to get started. I like this spot for going across, but that's kind of at a wide point. This spot isn't too bad, but then when we get over here, got to go quite a ways to get to a flat spot. Then I started looking at this spot over here, and it's got some weird stuff on the edges. But this is pretty narrow right here. So I know the power is way over there, but that's okay. I think we might go right here. It's fairly flat on each side. Got a decent approach to it. So I think we'll build here. And I've been doing some thinking. It really changes things not having a jetpack. If you haven't tried the no jetpack play, give it a whirl. Because it's such a pain to build, out into the abyss. So I've been thinking of different ways we could do that. We could have a projector set up with the bridge section and then weld it out, move the projector, weld some more. We could have a section on a hinge or a couple hinges where we build it and then rotate it over and have it weld plate in place. There's lots of different ways to do it. I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle it just yet. One thing I want to do is see how wide it needs to be. So I'm going to drive this over closer to where we're going to build. Hope I can get up in the thing. I've got the little rover over there charging. Yeah, we should be able to get up on here. Track that just so we have less ladder hanging out into space. Whoa, don't let all the air out. Left that door open. Oops. It's like I lost a health point. Just that little bitty drop. So let's hop in the driver's seat here. I think everything's still running. Need to get some screens set up for DAS and whatnot. So let me just back up. It'd probably be the easiest. Got Izzy's solar alignment running. Works quite nicely. I'm going to tuck this right in here. Something like that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn it. I want to see exactly how wide I need this to be. It's going to be a big bridge. It's going to take a lot of iron. So if we kind of line this up. Okay, don't drive off into the abyss. That's the plan here. It's only 978 tons. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, parking brake set. Now I can get an idea of how wide I need it to be. I do have some iron plate on me. Steel plate. I knew what I meant. So I'm going to run a row of blocks across here so I'm on that same grid as that. And I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the basics down. So I've got a conduit over here. Another cargo ship. And then I was kind of laying out the basic width. So it's going to be wide enough for the big rover. That's going to be quite a bridge. Quite a bridge. And I need to do some measuring. I think that's going to be the right height right here to get across. But I've got a lot of work to do. This needs to come up another block too. I want it to be flat from side to side, so this will turn into more flat. Start going across there. So I'm going to get a bunch more of this placed down. And I know there's a lot of different ways to do this. I'm going to do some more thinking about how I want to go about it. I even thought about having like a production facility back here to make bridge sections and then having a crane that could walk it out and weld it on. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting possibilities. But let me get some more of this laid out and we'll take another look. So many blocks. I'm not sure exactly how many. Something like 1,200 at this last little section. Then once the storm clears, we can take a look. These are right here in this corner, proving to be a bit of a challenge. Build some of this out to stand on. Come on. Oh, super gravity. Okay. So that's the first little part. So I think I'll get this built up. And I'm probably going to do that with... I'm thinking about building a little welding rover. Or maybe something I can attach to the back of that rover and weld with. That might be the best bet. To have a little detachable thing that connects with a connector. Some welders on it that I can fill the rover with steel plate. And then just drive over this and weld it. I don't want to weld this by hand. It's fairly substantial. Oh, I can't even hardly see anything in Spectator. Whoop. There we go. That's the first little section of bridge. Should allow that mobile base to fit on there. Anything bigger than that, well, it just can't cross. But there's quite a bit of room under here. I might end up making something under here, some kind of control room or manufacturing or something. We'll see. Some kind of little just rest stop living quarters or something. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Come on, Storm. Give me a break. That'll be it for this episode. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to come up with some ideas on how to build across the Great Divide. There's a lot of different ways, like I said, to do it. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what your approach might be. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.